Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 moments in Marvel. Stay until the end to see top 1. Number 10, the hallway fight scene in Defenders. If you haven't seen Defenders yet, it's a Netflix series that brings together 4 superheroes from other Marvel shows such as Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. And in one of the show's most iconic moments, they all teamed up for an epic fight scene in a hallway. The scene is set in a high-rise building where our heroes are trying to rescue a young girl who's been kidnapped by the Hand, a dangerous organization they're all trying to take down. As they make their way through the building, they're ambushed by a group of Hand soldiers who attack them in the hallway. But our heroes aren't ones to back down from a fight. Daredevil leads the charge, taking on the enemies with his incredible martial arts skills. Jessica Jones uses her super strength to throw them around, while Luke Cage takes on anyone who tries to get past him. And Iron Fist uses his magical powers to knock them out. The fight is intense and it goes on for several minutes, with the camera following our heroes as they make their way down the hallway, fighting one enemy after another. And what makes this scene so impressive is that it's all done in one take, with no cuts or edits. By the end of the fight, our heroes are battered and bruised, but they've taken down all their enemies and rescued the girl. Number 9. Avengers Assemble in Endgame. Endgame is an epic conclusion to the Avengers saga, and it's filled with unforgettable moments. But perhaps the most iconic moment of the movie is when all the Avengers finally come together to face off against Thanos and his army. The scene takes place during the final battle where the fate of the entire universe hangs in the balance. Just when it seems like all hope is lost, Captain America grabs Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, and rallies the troops with the iconic line, "Avengers Assemble." And with that, all the Avengers charge into battle, each using their own unique skills and abilities to take down Thanos and his army. We see Iron Man, Spider-Man, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, and so many other beloved characters fighting side by side. The scene is pure cinematic magic, with stunning visuals and an incredible score that will give you chills. It's a moment that fans have been waiting for years to see, and it lived up to the hype. Number 8. Luke Cage's speech. For those who haven't seen the show, Luke Cage is a Netflix series about a bulletproof superhero living in Harlem. And in one particularly powerful moment, Luke delivers a speech that becomes one of the most memorable scenes in the entire show. The speech takes place in the 2nd season when Luke is trying to rally the people of Harlem against a dangerous gang called the Jamaican Posse. He gives a powerful monologue about the importance of standing up for what's right, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. The speech is named after Crispus Attucks, a black man who was the first casualty of the American Revolution. Luke compares the fight for justice in Harlem to the fight for independence in America, urging the people to come together and fight for their freedom. What makes this scene so powerful is not just the words that Luke speaks, but the way he delivers them. Actor Mike Colter brings incredible intensity and passion to the role, making it clear that Luke truly believes in what he's saying. Number 7. Doctor Strange showing the possibilities. Doctor Strange is a Marvel character who's known for his mastery of the mystic art. In the movie, we see him training under the Ancient One, a powerful sorcerer who teaches him how to harness his powers. One of the most mind-bending scenes in the movie comes when the Ancient One shows Doctor Strange the possibilities, a kaleidoscopic array of alternate realities and dimensions that exist beyond our own. The scene is a visual feast, with stunning special effects that make it feel like you're being transported to another world. It's not just eye candy, the scene is also a turning point for Doctor Strange, as he realizes the true extent of his powers and the responsibility that comes with them. What makes this moment so special is the way it expands the Marvel Universe beyond what we've seen before. It shows us that there are infinite possibilities just waiting to be explored. Number 6. GULMIRA fight scene. Iron Man is the movie that kicked off the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it's filled with iconic moments. But perhaps one of the most memorable scenes is when Tony Stark travels to a war-torn region of Afghanistan called GULMIRA and takes on a group of terrorists. The scene is an incredible showcase of Iron Man's powers as he flies through the air, shoots repulsor beams from his hands, and takes down bad guys left and right. But it's not just the action that makes this scene so great, it's also the context. GULMIRA is a place where innocent people are being terrorized by ruthless militants, and Tony Stark is there to put a stop to it. His actions show that he's not just a wealthy playboy, but someone willing to put himself on the line to make a difference in the world. What's also noteworthy about the GULMIRA fight scene is the way it foreshadows Tony's journey as a character. It's here that he begins to realize the impact his weapons have on the world, and this sets him on a path towards becoming a hero. Number 5. Daredevil fighting cops handcuffed. Daredevil is a Marvel character who's known for his incredible fighting skills and his ability to sense his surroundings even while he's blind. And in this scene, we see just how tough he is. After being arrested by corrupted cops, Daredevil finds himself handcuffed and facing down a group of officers who are out for blood. But despite the odds being stacked against him, he manages to hold his own in a brutal fight. What's amazing about this scene is the way it showcases Daredevil's resourcefulness and resilience. Even though he's at a disadvantage, he never gives up or backs down. He uses his environment to his advantage, bouncing off walls and using his senses to anticipate his opponent's moves. The fight is choreographed with a level of intensity that makes it one of the most memorable moments in the entire Daredevil series. And it's not about the action, it also shows us the kind of person Matt Murdock is. He's willing to fight for what's right no matter the cost. Number 4. The Incredible Hulk Smash Scene. In the movie The Incredible Hulk, we see Bruce Banner struggling to control his inner monster, the Hulk. But when the villainous Abomination threatens the city, Bruce has no choice but to unleash his alter ego. The scene starts with the two massive creatures facing off in the middle of Harlem. Abomination charges at the Hulk, but the Hulk counters with a powerful punch, sending Abomination flying into a building. As the fight continues, the Hulk shows off his incredible strength and agility, throwing cars and using street signs as weapons. But what sets this scene apart is the moment when the Hulk delivers his iconic line, Hulk Smash. With a roar, the Hulk grabs Abomination and smashes him into the ground, creating a massive shockwave that shakes the entire city. It's a moment that gives you goosebumps and makes you want to stand up and cheer. The Hulk Smash scene against the Abomination is a defining moment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Number 3. The Punisher vs. Rawlins torture scene. In the second season of the Punisher Netflix series, Frank Castle, aka the Punisher, confronts William Rawlins, a high-ranking CIA agent who was involved in the death of Castle's family. The two engage in a brutal battle which ends up with Castle capturing Rawlins and subjecting him to a graphic and disturbing torture session. The scene is not for the faint of heart, as Castle uses a variety of methods to inflict pain on Rawlins, including waterboarding, electrocution, and even drilling into his foot. It's a shocking and uncomfortable scene to watch, but it's also incredibly powerful. The Punisher vs. Rawlins torture scene is significant because it shows a darker, grittier side of Marvel that we don't often see in the movies. It's a reminder that not all heroes are clean-cut and morally pure, and that sometimes extreme measures are necessary to get justice. Of course, this scene has also sparked a lot of debate and controversy, with fans arguing that it's too violent and disturbing. Number 2. The elevator scene in The Winter Soldier. In this scene, Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, is summoned to a meeting at S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters. But when he steps into the elevator, he realizes that something's not quite right. There are too many armed guards inside, and they all seem to be eyeing him suspiciously. What follows is an incredible display of hand-to-hand combat, as Captain America takes on the guards one by one, using his shields and his quick reflexes to overcome their superior numbers. And the tension in the scene is palpable, as we're never quite sure whether he'll make it out alive. What's great about this scene is the way it showcases Captain America's skills as a fighter and a strategist. He's able to stay calm under pressure and adapt to changing circumstances, using his wits and his training to outmaneuver his opponents. And the fight choreography is top-notch, with each move and counter-move feeling believable and impactful. Number 1. Captain America using Mjolnir in Avengers ENDGAME. In this scene, the Avengers are locked in a fierce battle against Thanos and his army. Just when things seem to be in their darkest, Thor's hammer Mjolnir suddenly moves, revealing that someone else is worthy of wielding its power. And in a moment that sent fans around the world into a frenzy, that someone turns out to be none other than Captain America himself. He catches the hammer and unleashes a flurry of lightning and thunder, proving once and for all that he's not just a super soldier, but a true hero in every sense of the word. What's great about this scene is the way it ties together so many threads from the Marvel Universe. It's a callback to the comics where Captain America has wielded Mjolnir before, but it's also a testament to the character's unwavering sense of honor and goodness, and the way Chris Evans plays the moment is perfect, delivering a performance that's both triumphant and heartfelt. It's a true highlight of the movie and a defining moment for the character of Captain America. What do you think of this video? Do you have any other epic moments in Marvel that are on your mind and you want to share with us? If that's the case, tell us in the comments section. We hope that you found our list interesting and fun to watch. See you soon.